College Football Saturday on ESPN Radio. It's a top
Morning,
10
everybody.
showdown in the Big Ten. Sixth-ranked Oregon travels to Happy Valley to face number 3 Penn State in the whiteout game.
One of the best atmospheres in all of college football. This is the best atmosphere.
We've played in good environments before. They've described it as a good one.
Number 6 Oregon at third-ranked Penn State. Coverage begins today at 7 Eastern with kickoff at 7:30 Eastern on ESPN Radio and on the ESPN app.
KRNT Des Moines is 102.1 FM and 1350 ESPN, a Des Moines Media Group station. Your local solution to get your business wanted, found, and chosen.
Morning, Larry.
The following show on 102.1 FM and 1350 ESPN Des Moines is paid for by Outdoors Tradition TV LLC.
Calling all stations. Clear the air lanes. Clear all air lanes for the big broadcast.
You flip that switch, we on of the air?
Yep.
Okay. All right, welcome to this week's edition of the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan, brought to you in part by our friends out at Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage in Carlisle. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday all the way across the United States. Morning, Scotty in Oklahoma. Good morning, Larry in Illinois. Hope everyone's doing well. Kids are out hunting. It's a beautiful morning, kind of still. Hopefully the kids put the hammer down and get them a nice deer this morning. I tell you, I think duck season started today. Did duck season started today? I think something happened. I saw somebody was saying quack quack this morning. We got a lot to talk about here in the next 2 hours. We're gonna tell you about some deals we're gonna be doing. We've got some big giveaways to tell you about. We got Paula Brown from the Iowa Jeep Club at the bottom of the hour. We're gonna have Scott Linden. That's gonna make old Brant very, very happy. Our buddy Brant, from Brant Snakelberg. Snakelberger. He'll be happy because we'll be talking upland hunting. And in between there, we're going to have some stuff. Someone will win one of the brand new Rupert's Rut in Peace grunt calls that have the Outdoor Call Radio logo on there. I'm going to give 2 away. I got one for the secret listener this week, and then I got one for for a radio listener. So we got a lot to do. You can call in if you want, 244-1350, 244-1350. Morning, Josh. Good morning, Jeremy at Racks and Tracks. Got something to tell you about Racks and Tracks with Weeby knives. I'll just go ahead and tell you now. If you buy a Weeby knife from Jeremy at Racks and Tracks Taxidermy in Knoxville for that shoulder mount contest, Chad at Weeby Knives called me and said, "Hey Dan, we want to give you some extra knives." So what we're gonna do a couple big game processing kits. So Jeremy, if whoever buys a knife from you for that contest, put their name in a separate hat, a separate drawing for one of those Weeby Knives big game processing kits, and we're gonna give 2 or 3 of those away. So. How about that? I thought that was pretty nice. Yeah. Woohoo. That was good.
That's insane.
Morning, Fishing Dave. Good morning, Donut. How you doing? Only here for a short time this morning, Larry. That's fine. Just appreciate you coming in. Feck Heather, good morning. Good to see you. I think I'm all caught up on everybody on the live stream. Live stream's brought to you by the fine folks at Imperial RV. Yeah, I got a chance to pull my trailer out of Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage a couple times this week. Larry McCoy came up and we went out and we freshened some mock scrapes up and moved some cameras around. And it's so nice to be able to get in and out of there with no problems. My trailer's always in great shape. It's so clean. You will have a great time down there. Actually, I think they're full. I called and I asked Dick, I said, "Hey, is that slot on the back open down there?" And he goes, "Dan, we're full." You guys have done such a good job. They're full up. But I'm telling you, if you need a place to store your stuff, I would get on a waiting list. I would call Tracy, Dick, or Danielle at 515-822-1362. They've got 2 big lots, and there's a reason why they're full. They do a good job. They charge the right amount of price, and it's real convenient to get in and out of there. Three Rivers Boat and RV Storage. Go check them out. Thank you, Weeby Knives, Jeremy. That's awful nice of you. That is a good deal. I think that's a great deal. Hank, good morning down at Revelton. Revelton, man. Revelton's got some stuff going on. They got that special barrel edition out now. And I saw what did I see? I saw 2 or 3 more new Revelton stuff at Hy-Vee the other day. Revelton's cranking it out, man. Way to go, Revelton.
Woo-woo.
Yeah, good job. All right, so I told everybody on Wednesday on Buck Talk Radio I was going to do a giveaway, a big giveaway. I was either going to do a DSD Dodecoy, which is like $600-700. I got the hiccups now. Sorry, folks.
Oh man.
Or I was going to give away a Ozonics 600. That's the new unit, and that thing's amazing. That thing's $600. It's $699. I think they got it on sale right now for $499. I think they got $200 off until Sunday. If you ever wanted to buy an Ozonics, now is the time to buy one because you're going to save up to $250, I think, until Sunday. Sunday, it's over. It's a flash sale. They're doing it now. Go buy them. Ozonics. Just Google it. Go to the website and get the money off. I'm going to give one of these away, and actually, I'm going to give 2 of these away. So the first one is going to be the big deal. I feel like Monty Hall on Let's Make a Deal.
Do it.
I think I am.
Yeah.
So in box number one, we're going to do Weeby Knives has a big sale this weekend only. Listeners should check them out. Yes, they should. Dirk, hey boys, what's shaking, bacon? Dirk, we're out here making radio magic, buddy. Just making radio magic is what we're doing. In box number one, I'm going to do an Ozonics 600 model 600 unit. And here's how you can win this one. You can buy a modern Spartan Systems starter kit. Okay. You can buy a pair of a pair of Norlander socks, or you can go to Todd Rupert's Facebook page and buy a Rupert's Rut in Peace grunt call. Now, you can buy all 3, and I'll put you in the drawing 3 times. I don't care. I'm gonna ask you to put a little skin in the game. It's $600, man. That's worth it.
Oh yeah.
It's a great deal. I will be shocked if I get 12 people to do this because a lot of people just don't want to do it because they don't think they're going to win. If I had a 1 in 12 chance of winning something, I think I would be buying. I'd be buying some stuff.
Hands down.
Okay, so it starts today. So if it's dated November, what's today? No, September. The 27th. So if you get an order dated September 27th or later, you can email that to me. If you order a grunt call from Rupert, he'll send me the order. Okay. From Norlander and for Modern Spartan Systems, just send me a copy of the order. Okay. And I will give that away in about 4 or 5 weeks. Okay. The second unit I'm going to give away that's going to start next week on the app. And all you got to do, I'm going to have a different code word, and you just email me the code word for the Ozonics unit, and I'll draw that at the end of November. Okay? So that's a pretty good deal.
Okay.
Yeah, $1,200 worth of stuff.
Why not?
Yeah, one of them, if it was me, I'd go to Modern Spartan Systems and I would get a starter kit, and I would get a pair of Norlander socks, and I would get a grunt call. I know I'd have three hats in the pot, and anyway, so that helps some of the partners out. It helps you guys out. You're going to get 3 great products, or whatever. You could do 1. I don't care. It's 1, 2, or 3. It's up to you totally. And you're going to get a chance of winning something pretty cool. I will tell you this. I will have a secondary prize for everybody that buys one. I will be giving, once I do the big drawing, I will be doing a second thank you drawing. I will tell you that. So you're going to have a better chance than 1 in 12 odds, I would think. So, okay. There you go. Boom. Dandy Dan's deal of the day. I'm telling you, man, I'm just making it right. Bob, good morning. And PA Brant, we just talked about you. Hoyt, good morning. Scotty Mueller. I think I'm all caught up. Yeah. Now that's a great deal. And I'm going to tell you something. Marcus at Modern Spartan Systems, that starter kit, a lot of the special forces people are buying that and using it. That accuracy oil will make you a better shot. It's going to make your weapon perform better. That carbon blaster and that copper destroyer, you take your gun that you cleaned with like hops, or, and I'm not picking on anybody. I'm just saying hops is a very popular cleaning kit. You clean that, and then you get that modern Spartan system starter kit, and you put that carbon destroyer and that copper destroyer in there, and you clean it. You're going to be shocked the dirt and carbon and grime you get out of your gun. And all my muzzleloader buddies, you got to get that for your muzzleloaders. We've had guests on here. We had Will Krebs and a couple other people that said they don't get paid a dime from Marcus, or they don't get any product. They buy the product themselves. They don't get endorsed by Marcus. And they told you for half an hour how well they took their muzzleloaders, and they thought it was clean. And then they took that modern Spartan Systems starter kit and they cleaned it, and they were shocked the stuff that they got out of their muzzleloader. I'm just telling you, you get one opportunity when you're hunting on a good hunt, and why not have the best weapon performance you could get? And you got a chance of winning an Ozonics unit on it. So get you a starter kit, get you a Rupert's Red and Peace grunt call, or get you a pair of heavyweight Norlander socks starting today. Just email me the stuff, and I'll put you in the drawing. I got everything set up, ready to go. Skippy Peterson. Oh, Skippy's in Oregon. Hey, Skippy, yeah, I'm sorry. Skippy was in the elk. Him and a couple of guys were in the elk out there, and they almost got the deal done. Get out there and get them, Skippy. Brady, Eric, and I are heading out elk hunting. Beware. Go get them, bud. Hope you have a good chance. Good morning, Tony. Mike, good morning. So there you go. There's two things to get excited about. And I've got more stuff coming. So there you go. Oh, Andrew.
Good times.
Yeah. Well, fantasy football season has been really rough for Andrew and I. This is in 13, 14 years of playing fantasy football, I don't think I've ever had a worse record. I am 0-3. Andrew is 0-3.
Mm-hmm.
Andrew and I are playing each other this week.
Something's gonna change.
One of us is going to be 0-4.
Something's gonna change.
And I don't know why my team is doing what they're doing, because I was happy with my draft.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, but it's just an underwhelming football season so far. It makes you, and I just you got to laugh at it, because if anything, I'm just going to get to pick first next year again. So it is what it is. So if you're having a good fantasy football year, I hate you. No, good luck. Hope you do.
I hate you.
I hate you. Andrew?
Yes.
Anything new you want to talk about?
Anything new?
Yeah, anything going on?
Let's see. I'm trying to figure out. I don't know.
No, he ain't got nothing.
I was trying to find out if there's any type of bright spot on my team here. No.
No. I've gotten decimated by injuries. Andrew's starting to get a little injuries. I just don't understand why it happens to us every year. Why do our teams get hosed every year by injuries, and these other teams, they go through the whole season and nobody gets hurt? And I even started drafting their players from last year, and they're still getting hurt. You know?
Yeah.
It's just not right.
Just keep on getting hurt every time. There's nothing.
It's the old fantasy bug, man. It's the old fantasy bug.
Yeah.
Andrew looks refreshed this morning. Yeah, he had Pop-Tarts last night.
I wish.
And he's got donut holes over here. He's all happy about that. Yeah. Morning, Stavian. How you doing, buddy? Skippy P, I'm shocked. Yeah. Hey, Skippy, I'm just telling you, man, Gearhead's going to have a new home in Pennsylvania, and you're going to be very happy. I had a great conversation with a bow shop yesterday, and these guys, they said to me, I just love hearing this. We want to feature Gearhead, that we want them to be our flagship bow. And I said, man, Skippy's out elk hunting, but I will get the message to Skippy, and you're going to love that Pivot Carbon 24. You're going to love the Pivot Aluminum 24, the 20. And the guy goes, man, I can't wait to get them, Dan. We're going to sell the, I can't say the word he used, but we're going to sell the heck out of them. So I was pretty happy with that conversation.
That's a good pivot.
Oh, I love my bow, man. I tell you what, that thing's just money. Yeah, I don't care how bad of a day you're having. When there's just something nice when you're having a bad day. You know, your dog comes down and wags his tail and loves on you. That makes you feel a little better. But when you pick up your bow and you throw your arrow through the rest and you pull that bow back and you settle that pin and you let that arrow loose and it goes right in the middle of where you were aiming, it just makes your day so much better. At least it does me.
Pulls on the heartstrings.
It does. I sit there and I said, man, that's money. That's just beautiful. That's a beautiful thing. So Larry and I went out and freshened up our scrapes this week. We got buck activity. Man, I can't. They started cutting a lot of the corn around us. That would be so cool if the corn was out before Halloween. That would be great. I don't know if it's going to get out before Halloween, but yeah, we're starting to see. I would think you're going to start seeing some major scraping activity here in about 2-3 weeks if they're not already starting to scrape. So the mocks are on fire. We put some pure whitetail. What did we put out there? Spellbound, and we put pre-orbital on the ropes. Oh, speaking of that, I have got one more. I had somebody begging me, Dan, could you please just do one more pure whitetail giveaway? I got it right here. I got some doe. I got some buck, some doe, some ropes, and some other stuff. Scent wicks, and we're gonna give you a scrape kit right here. So matter of fact, you give me a holler right now. 244-1350. 244-1350. Just make sure you haven't won anything in the last 30 days, and we'll give that away. We'll give that away first off. Okay? We'll put a little P in your life. We'll make you happy.
Yeah.
You just got to make sure that we just got to make sure that you haven't won anything in the last 30 days, and don't put this in your wife's refrigerator.
Yeah.
Put it in your refrigerator in the garage or your man cave.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't. I did that to Jenny a couple years ago. Dan, what is this in the refrigerator? Well, honey, that's my doe and heat. That's my doe urine. Oh my gosh. You got doe pee in our refrigerator? I love you, Jen. You told me you want me to get more deer. Well, yeah. You told me you want to fill the freezer. Yeah. I gotta use the doe pee, honey. Okay. All right. She was nice about it. 7:17 already, man. 7:17. Can you believe that?
Yeah.
Skippy says bring it.
Sure, quick.
Yeah. I wish I was out there elk hunting with him. I tell you what, man, people look like they're having some good luck elk hunting. I did talk to a couple folks that went to New Mexico, and they said it was some of the worst elk hunting they've had in several years. That's the first time I've heard that about New Mexico. Usually New Mexico, if you go out there, you're in the money.
And can I get your number?
And it takes forever to get a tag out there. I've never been, can't afford it. Too much money, and it takes forever to get a tag, pretty much.
We'll see if we can get right to you.
All right, we got a call.
We got Jeff.
We got Jeff
for the contest.
Yeah.
Are you ready for Jeff?
Yeah, let's talk to Jeff.
Good
Morning, Jeff.
Good morning, Dan.
How you doing?
Doing well.
All right. You haven't won anything in the last 30 days?
No, it's been quite a while since last
outdoor call.
Okay. Well, that's fine. I just want to ask.
Can I get your name quick?
What are you thinking? You want to go for that scrape kit?
All right. Can I get your number just
all right. You want me to give you a deer question, an outdoors call radio potpourri question?
Can I get your number just in case?
Or what are you thinking?
Deer question.
You want a deer question?
We can get you on here in just a bit.
All right. You ready?
Sure.
Okay. What is the name of the little critter that spreads EHD in deer?
Midge fly.
That's exactly what I was looking for, Jeff. Ding, 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 dang. Congrats, man.
Thank you.
You're welcome. So Andrew will call you after the show, and it'll be here at the studio for you. And you get out there and you scrape it up and enjoy that.
All right, appreciate it. Thank you.
No, thank you for listening. Man, Jeff nailed that one, man. He was a winner. All right, I'm late for a break. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN. How about that? Winner out of the gate already. That's awesome.
Bow hunting or archery is your passion.
Morning, Matt.
Archery Field and Sports in Altoona and see what's
Got
new
Ken
in
on
your
the
sport.
line about
Archery Field
calling
and
in.
Sports has been helping
Want to
archers
call
and
back?
bow hunters for
Well,
generations.
we already gave it
They
away.
have the experience to help you
Oh,
with your
right now he's
purchase
fine.
and
Okay.
help you reach your goals.
Sometimes they
Archery
hang on
Field
and
and
it's like,
Sports
oh.
carries archery
Okay.
gear from Matthews, Hoyt, Bowtech, and Bear, plus all the top extras and accessories you'll ever need. Mark and his staff are trained on
That was
all the
easy.
latest tuning
Made it
and
easy.
setup techniques, and are experts at personally
What is
fitting
it
you.
about this studio, man? It makes my nose.
They also have a
There's
40-hour
something in here that
program
I'm allergic
will
to.
help you with getting sighted
Probably
in.
Andrew.
Archery
I was
Field
gonna
and
say it
Sports
can't
has
be.
leagues and
That's
personal
probably
training
Andrew.
That's
sessions
the one thing
available
it
for you
can't be.
to train for the upcoming seasons that'll help you fill your tags. Archery Field and Sports at East 56th Street in Altoona. Open Tuesday through Sunday with leagues during the week. For more information, go to archeryfield.com or call 515-265-6500.
When you're heading up to northern Minnesota on your next fishing adventure, make sure you stop by Fred's Bait and Tackle in Deer River, Minnesota. Fred's Live Bait and Tackle is conveniently located at 361 Main Street, right on the way to Lake Winnie, and all the lakes you will fish in northern Minnesota.
Boy, the walleye are biting left there like crazy.
Ready for you to use, including fatheads, rainbows, shiners, and their famous river mix. Their bait is delivered
They're
fresh
smoking them right
every
now up on
day.
Winnie.
Fred's Live Bait and
I'm
Tackle
jealous, man. I
also
want to go
carries
catch some
everything you need
wallies.
to get you on the water and ready to fish, including the latest rods, reels.
I got a new reel from Trica in the mail. Did you all see that video? That's a machined aluminum reel. It's a 5-to-1 gear ratio on that thing, and boy, you could take it and just you spin that handle, and it just. They said that thing you can cast a country mile. I got a friend of mine was using a really nice high-end Daiwa. He said that reel blew it away.
Fish fast.
Going fishing is something we look forward to all week. We all want to be better at it and use the best gear available. Gear that will help us feel the bite better and give superb casting performance. Well, when it comes to sensitivity and longer casts, Trica has people talking. Trica rods are scientifically proven to be more sensitive with their unique weave design, as much as 2 times as sensitive as other costly rod brands. Trica casting performance will give you up to 26%
you're giving him
longer
a
cast
keeper
to keep your bait in the strike zone longer.
for 3 non-keepers. What did I tell you about that? If you're going to trade a first-round pick,
It says that it's like way in favor of me.
I don't care. Keenan Allen is split McBall with 2 other guys, Quentin Johnson and Ladd McConkey. Trey Benson didn't do cred.
They also come
And
with
who was the other guy?
If you want to see what has anglers talking,
You already got a good tight end.
Trica rods at Trica.com. That's
I just need some production
TRICA.com.
here.
Veins are very
You
important.
do what you
to
want,
your
but
arrow
if Keenan
play.
Allen doesn't score a touchdown, you're getting 5
Fletch and its
points.
fine lineup of products has been helping archers steer their arrows for over 50 years. Silent Night veins are 30% thinner with a much greater taper than veins out
feel
there.
like
This contributes to
we're
a
gonna have to
dramatic
ride it out
reduction
like
of
everybody
in-flight
else.
drag.
Just
Flex
crap
Fletch
in the
veins
head.
also have the capability of reshaping
Ain't nothing you can do about that.
after pass-through shots on targets.
Hey, there you
This
go,
ensures
Rick. Good luck,
consistent
man.
arrow flight
Todd,
and
good
great
morning. How you
precision.
doing, buddy?
Fletch offers a
Todd
variety of
Hansen,
colors,
Compass
sizes,
Carts,
and
everybody.
styles for any archer to use in their
Good luck,
setup.
Rick. Let me
Whether
know how
it's
you
for
do,
shooting
bud.
Indoor or hunting, Flex Fletch has the vein for you. To see these great veins and adhesives like Zing or Flex Bond to get a great seal on your arrow when
And
you
who's
fletch.
the other 2
Go
guys
to
you're
your
going to dump
local
off your
dealer
bench
or
to make that trade?
FlexFletch.com. Flex Fletch, proudly made in the USA,
Told
based
you,
out
you
of
don't get
Minnesota.
3 for 4, 1 crap. 2 for 1's fine.
In the mood
You
for a
start
great
doing
family
3 for
treat or
1, and then
special
you got to
gift
get rid
idea?
of 2 people
Hop
you
on
might
over to
need.
the Lotta Pop store, located at 647 South Academy
It's just
Boulevard in
like, holy
Ankeny.
crap.
That's where you'll find over 30
Last
fresh
year and
flavors
this
of the most
year are the worst
delicious
starts
Iowa
I've ever
grown
had in
popcorn
10
in the
I'm
years.
Central
0
Iowa
too, bud.
area.
I
You'll
don't get
love
it.
fresh hot flavors like
That
caramel,
trade's not
caramel
going to make you
apple,
old and
cantaloupe,
make
jalapeno
you
cheddar,
any
cheddar
better.
cheese, birthday cake,
Like,
oh,
I'm
patriotic mix,
projected.
just to name a
Dallas is
few.
horrible.
Find something for
The
everyone
reason
at
he's
Lotta
making
Pop.
that trade offer to you is they're going to have to throw the ball a ton. And that once he gets back in 2 weeks, he's going to be getting you 50,000 targets.
Everyone loves popcorn, especially when it's from Lotta Pop. It's the same great popcorn.
It's your team. You do what you want.
And pop to perfection. Lotta Pop can help with
You're
any
welcome,
special
buddy.
corporate events and special fundraising for your school. For more information, contact.
Yeah, Dave, that Trica reel is awesome.
3243 or go online at lottopop.com. Lottopop, great tasting popcorn from Iowa since 1969.
This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader 1021 FM.
You want me to just give her a call while you're still on air at some point, or are we going to take a break in 6 minutes?
We'll call her. I told her 7:45. All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. Hope everyone's having a good weekend. Fishing Dave's on the line. Rick's going to New Zealand. Todd Hansen from Compass Carts is watching the live stream. Have you not checked Compass Carts out? You got to do that. Even if you don't have an e-bike, if you got a regular four-wheeler or a side-by-side, that Compass Cart is something you're gonna want to look at, because they've got adapter hitches for all sorts of pulling options, and that is one of the best pull behind carts you could ever buy in your life. And you can load your deer up by yourself on your truck. Once you get to your deer, you get back to your truck, you just roll it over to your hauler, you tilt it up, and you pull it up with the deer in the cart, and it slides right into the your hitch hauler, and it locks right in. You don't ever have to lift that deer up into your bed and hurt your. How many times have we been out there trying to get a deer in the back of your truck by yourself? It's ridiculous. Well, maybe if you're out there baling hay and you're built like Lou Ferrigno, God bless you. Those days are over for me. And I was never built like Lou Ferrigno. I was more like I don't know,
Like
Homer Simpson. But I'm just, that Compass Cart's amazing. So that's why we partner with them, and Todd does a great job. Go check him out. He had a big sale going on too. Go check him out, compasscarts.com. At least you both are 2-1 in my league. Yeah, we're doing good in the Superflex league.
Yeah. See, thanks for that, because I was feeling just a little bit bummed.
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's just Dan's league. Maybe that's just it.
Yeah. Hey, Jeff.
Is that part of like the championship hangover? Do you take a couple years to kind of?
Oh, here we go. Here we go. Yeah. I've made the Super Bowl 2 years in a row, and now I'll be lucky to make the playoffs. I probably won't make the playoffs, but that's all right.
Always a bridesmaid, never a bride.
Yeah. Yeah. You're welcome, Todd.
It's okay.
Yeah.
Some people are meant for greatness.
Hey, if he wants to make that trade, Jeremy, let him make it. It's just going to make his team worse.
You know what? I'm just grasping at straws here.
Yeah, that's why he's trying to get you to trade. He's trying to give you 3. Keenan Allen's been doing good, but he's sharing the ball with 3 other guys. CeeDee Lamb.
Nice person.
You got George Pickens, and you got CeeDee Lamb, and you got Jake Ferguson. CeeDee Lamb is the top target of those 3.
Well, of course, yeah.
Keenan Allen is not the top target of the Chargers.
That may be true.
It is true.
That moment where you're like, yeah, that's true, but you don't want to accept the truth.
You do what you want. It's your team.
Do what I want.
Oh, let's see. I told you about the Ozonics 500. They got $250 off until Sunday. I already told you guys about that.
It's still pretty cool.
Yeah. If you're just tuning in, you want to go back and watch the start of the show, because you got a chance of winning 2 Ozonics units. And I don't want to go regurgitate it, but or reiterate it, or however you want to say it. But go back and listen to the start of the show. So I looked up on the EHD statewide registry. It's still saying we only had 9 as of Wednesday. We only had 9 reports statewide. Pete says don't do that trade.
Thanks, Pete.
Good morning, Captain Dan. Another beautiful day. Yeah, I know, Gary. You're up there smoking walleyes. Gary had a good bear season up there too.
Whoa.
Yeah, Gary had a big bear season.
All
right. Let's give a grunt call away. So we already gave the mock scrape away. I'm going to give away 2 grunt calls. I've got a wood grunt call that's got both logos, thanks to Todd Rupert. And I've got the Flex Tone. Is this mine? I don't know if this is mine or not.
That's not mine.
I can't remember. I was doing something with Raven, and I can't remember if I put my other grunt call in here. I'm going to have to give away. Well, I can give both away. I can't do the grunt call. I'll just have to go Bart. Bart. Well, I don't want to blow on their grunt call. I mean, that's rude, don't you think?
Yeah, you don't.
Well, I mean, here's what I'll do.
You just don't do it.
Huh?
You don't blow on another man's grunt call.
Yeah, I'll give away. Yeah, I'll give away. I'll use the wood one to do that. That's what I'll do. I'll use the wood one, and we'll give away a wood one, and we'll give away a plastic one today. There you go. And these are special ones because they got the Outdoor Call Radio logo on them. Look at that. Woo! Mr. Rupert was awful nice to us.
Well, what?
Yeah. Anything else, Andrew?
Well, that's about it.
You want to take a break before we get Paula on, or do you want to? What do you want to do?
I think we really got to brace ourselves. We got to take a break.
We got to take a break. All right, we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. 1350 ESPN.
Bada bing, bada boom. You're out of beer.
Hey everybody, Outdoors Dan. Hope you're having a great day. Makes it worth more if you blow in it. I wouldn't want a grunt call somebody else was blowing in, Scott.
Right on 102.1 FM and 1350 ESPN.
Just
every Saturday,
didn't think that
7
was
to 9
appropriate.
Andrew and I got some great guests. We got good topics and we got trivia. That's
Why are they
right.
doing a promo for the show inside the show?
7 to 9 on 102.1 FM and 1350.
And the bad thing is they put it
ESPN.
right at the top.
Jerky is the ultimate outdoor companion. Its
That just
convenience
didn't
and
make much sense
portability
there,
are
did it?
unmatched. Lightweight, compact, and require no refrigeration.
Well.
It's a breeze to pack on hunting trips where space is kind of precious, you know? The long shelf life offers peace of mind, making it a reliable food source for extended trips or unexpected delays. Hunting demands stamina, and Jerky's high protein content provides sustained energy, keeping you full and focused throughout long days in the field. For the perfect healthy snack, don't choose just any jerky. Choose Valor Jerky. Valor Jerky takes us outdoor essentials to the next level. Try Valor Jerky. Bold flavors like Tactical Teriyaki, Eat Seeker Spice, or Base Camp Original. Next time you're geared up for an outdoor adventure, reach for Valor Jerky. As a veteran-owned company, Valor Jerky gives a portion of every sale directly to supporting veterans and first responder nonprofits. For the perfect healthy snack that gives back, choose Valor Jerky. Next time you're gearing up for an outdoor adventure, reach for Valor Jerky. Visit thevalorUSA.com to order.
When it comes to our beloved dogs, we crave the finest nourishment for their health and happiness. That's where Patriot Paws steps in, offering treats.
Todd blows in every one of them to make sure they are perfect. He does.
A veteran-owned
He does do that. He tunes them.
Produces treats
Yeah.
made in the USA.
So you already got Todd in there. I don't want my DNA in there.
And beef. Choosing quality treats like Patriot Paws yields significant benefits. These treats, free from antibiotics and hormones,
Are you loading these or
and
eating
containing
loading?
less than 2% salt, support optimal
They're
canine
loading it.
health.
I
Stringent
can't touch
cooking
them.
standards ensure safety and quality, giving you peace of mind. Patriot Paws are more than just delicious. They are a testament to quality.
Huh?
By choosing Patriot Paws, you
I
also
don't know who
contribute to
voiced
vital
this, but
nonprofit programs, supporting veterans, first
it sounds
responders,
like we're
and shelter dogs.
Yeah.
Find Patriot Paws at your local
maybe
store
this should be the
or
music
visit
ripped off the sleeve, too.
thepatriotpaws.com to purchase a bag today.
Hello.
Well, I think they
this
were
is
going
Dave
for the
from
serious
JLM
approach.
Shooter Supply in Urbandale.
They're
We are
now
a
like
full-service
a
gun shop that
1900s
specializes in helping you
aristocrat.
find the right firearm for
I
your
don't
needs.
know.
We carry new and used firearms for all
Hospitality,
shooting
please.
disciplines,
I'm
from
just telling
self-defense
you.
to shooting enthusiasts, as well as folks who like to hunt. We have recently expanded our store to better serve your needs. We still accept trades on all types of guns. We'll also look at any firearm you might wish to sell or put on consignment. JLM Shooter Supply carries firearms to meet any budget, and we can even special order items for those who like to add higher-end guns to their collection. JLM also has a full-time gunsmith on board that can help with all your gun repair needs. So from ammo and hearing protection to gun cleaning kits, holsters, and sights, we handle it all at JLM Shooter Supply in Urbandale. Please stop by and see us at 6931 Douglas Avenue in Urbandale, or call us at 515-331-1577. That's 515-331-1577.
Well, that's no good, Hank.
Taping your own hunts is an
can't
exciting
hear
way
what
to
his truck
capture
is
the
going.
moment.
Oh,
Fourth Arrow camera arms can help you video easier
that's
in
the
the field.
unfun way to hunt.
They're extremely lightweight, durable,
Yeah, when you get them
and
with a
easy to
Ford or a
mount.
Chevy, that's
Their
just not
patented
fun.
shoulder system is also very adaptable to any tree or ground blind setup. The bases
You
are
get to take the
affordable
deer
and
home then?
easy to set up
Yeah,
with
if you call
various
the
wind directions.
State Patrol or the
Multiple
DNR,
camera
or
arms are
they'll give you a
available,
salvage tag
including the
for it.
Stiff Arm Pro, and Stiff Arm Elite. They're made of high-quality aluminum or carbon, depending on what you choose. For ground blind hunters, there's the tripod and monopod options. They're quiet and maneuver easily within the blind. All models can handle Consumer Pro video and perform quietly in the field. You can even custom pick your setups with Fourth Arrow camera arms. If you're looking to tape your hunts this season, check out
Is she okay if I give her a call now?
Well, let's do. Yeah, you're fine. Go ahead. Go ahead.
You're listening to Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1021 FM and 1350 ESPN Des Moines.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan. All right, so don't remember now when you hear the old grunt call, you're gonna be now. Don't do it now. You got. I'm just reminding you. That's your chance to get in on that shoulder mount that we're giving away from Racks and Tracks Taxidermy. Thanks to Jeremy and his family out there in Knoxville. So don't forget when you hear the grunt call, that's your chance to do that. You could also call Jeremy up or go see him and get a Weeby knife, and he'll put you in the drawing there. And so you know, call in, get registered on the show, get you a knife, and you got a chance to win another knife set, that game processing set, and a $700 shoulder mount. So how about that? I thought that was a good deal.
Hey, is this Paula?
So I told you as of Wednesday, there were 9 statewide cases of VHD reported. We did get a little rain.
Good.
I'm hoping we get a little more rain. It'd be nice if we got a really nice early frost. I know some of you are out there saying, "Shut up, Dan. We don't want an early frost. It would be nice to get an early frost to get the midge flies dead." But Larry and I were out and about at the farm, and we didn't find any dead deer. Knock on wood. So hopefully, EHD is spot. I tell you, Ohio is just getting hammered. They're getting decimated. I feel bad for all my buddies in Ohio that are hunting because they got hit hard with EHD.
Yeah,
Not good.
not good.
All right, let's go over to the phones and talk to our friend Paula Brown at the Iowa Jeep Club. They got their big soiree going on this weekend. Hi, kiddo.
Good morning.
How are you?
I'm pretty good.
How are
Trying to wake up this morning. It's early.
Yeah, well, you guys were out there late last night. You shouldn't have been partying so hard.
Oh, we weren't partying.
I saw
around the campfire.
I saw a picture of all the campers and the hooch being passed around. I saw that. You guys got great weather this weekend. You don't have to worry about no mud or nothing. Everybody's gonna have fun.
Yes, it's perfect. Yesterday got a little warm, but it was beautiful, sunshiny. We opened up early yesterday, so people were able to come out and play a little earlier, and we had great turnout there. This morning we've got them lined up, ready to come in and check in this morning. The car show starts here at 8:00 till 11. So we're kicking her off.
Yeah, it's amazing to me. Do you guys got the big what was it? The KC people came out and did breakfast?
No, not this morning. We just have we have the meat wagon is here doing biscuits and sausage.
Well, that's okay. Last time I was out there, you had somebody out there doing pancakes.
Yeah, no, not this. We've moved to the new location in Garwin, the MX Oak Ridge MX Park.
Yep.
And so we have a food truck that does breakfast for us up here.
Well, that's awesome. Sausages, huh?
Yes, sausage and biscuits.
Yeah, biscuits, and there can't be any gravy on there too?
Oh, I'm sure there is.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's all right. I know where I'd be. Biscuits and gravy and sausage. That's all right. So, how many people did you have come out yesterday? You have a good crowd?
Oh gosh, I'm not sure how many we had yesterday. So far, we've got just for pre-registration people.
Yeah.
We're up to about 230 people pre-registered.
That's awesome.
Yes, that's awesome, and that's before the day even gets started. So.
Yeah. All right. Well, so tell everybody I know you guys are going to have vendors there. You're going to have RC activities for the kids. You're going to have you got the obstacle courses. What else are people going to be able to take advantage of?
Yep. So we have, like you said, we've got the car show this morning.
Mm-hmm.
And then this afternoon, we open the track. Everyone can go out on the track. We have some games that we'll be playing where you can do beach ball soccer kind of thing. And then we're going to do a blindfold, how far you have to get close to a cone to stop, but you're going to be blindfolded. We got the RTI ramp. Just a second. Sorry, my alarm went off on my phone.
Oh, that's okay. That's
so
right.
we have the RTI ramp. We have the balancer that's here. We have vendors. Some of the vendors going to do some demonstrations and seminars today. We have kid activities, ride-alongs. People can jump in with someone else if you want to just go out and see the track and have someone else drive.
Yeah, you got the military people coming out?
Oh, yes, military people are here. We've got the National Guard.
Oh, cool.
Group. We have the Historic Military Preservation Group is out here also. Overlanders. All kinds of fun stuff.
Yeah. So and then hours today, Paula?
From basically now until 5 p.m. is when the course closes, and then we open up again tomorrow at 8 o'clock and goes till 5 tomorrow.
Okay. Yeah, I think this is one of the nicest weekends you guys had since we've been doing this 10 years now?
This is year 16, Dan.
Oh my gosh. Where has time gone?
Where has it gone? I know. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, I think this is actually one of the best weather weekends you guys have ever had.
Yes. I mean, today's going to be gorgeous. I think a high of 80 today. So
yeah.
And sunny, no wind. It's perfect.
Yeah, I remember when we first started doing this with you guys, and Dave Nitzel was the general manager at Sportsman's Warehouse, and Dave would come out and were you out there when he did he was doing those handmade biscuits in the Dutch oven?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, I gained 10 pounds just doing the live broadcast out there with him because he just kept handing me biscuits and honey. And I was like, man, and Riley, I had Riley with me, and she was so happy, man. She loved Dave's biscuits.
Yeah, they were really good.
Yeah, that's
miss having those.
yeah, and then you guys, I mean, you guys have come a long way. I mean, you guys used to have like a big rendezvous there, and there's you get to see some of the neatest confabs and Jeeps. If you're a Jeep nut, this is not only a great thing to see some of the adaptions you can do on your Jeeps, but you can also get into with you guys what I really love about you guys, because I had a Jeep again for a short time, but you guys actually have monthly meetings where you actually set up and help people rehab their Jeeps.
Yep, we do. So we call them talking tunes. So we get together, and if someone needs work on their Jeep or wants to add things to their Jeep, whichever, we all pitch in and help and get that project done for the people. So
yeah,
it's a lot of fun. We have our monthly meetings. We also do rendezvous where we just do a Jeep drive and meet somewhere for dinner on a weekend.
Yeah.
Just all kinds of things that we have just as good group activities, and
you guys do those big
another family.
Yeah, you do those big Jeep caravans over to Texas Roadhouse and camp out. I mean, you guys do some great stuff.
So it's a lot of fun. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm teasing about the Texas Roadhouse.
I don't know about a Texas Roadhouse, but okay.
Yeah, they go to Colorado. They go all over the place. They do some great stuff. And I don't know who had that camper up on like a trailer, but it looked like it was an off-roading camper. That was pretty cool. Whoever has that, that's pretty neat.
Yeah, that'd be Steve Myers at Skunk River Restoration.
Yeah.
So he does a lot of driving competitions.
Yeah.
So he has that vehicle that goes everywhere. It's pretty cool. It's out here today too.
Yeah, you need to go check that out, folks. If you like off-road camping and stuff, they got some pretty neat things going on out there. So
yeah, definitely.
All right.
So
All right.
Come on out and play today. It's going to be a lot of fun.
All right. Give them the hours.
The hours today, basically we're open already today till 5 p.m. And then one thing I did not mention is we are having a movie night. So we will set up a little theater and we'll be playing a kids movie. I think it's Monsters Inc. or Cars tonight at 7:30, and then at 9 o'clock we have the more adult version movies, PG movies, of course. But we'll have some fun. We have that. Watch those around a campfire. We have a big screen that we blow up and make it a big movie theater. So
that's awesome.
That's tonight, and then tomorrow we open 8 o'clock tomorrow and close at 5. Also, and tomorrow we have the Dirt Diva. We have the courses all open. We have National Anthem at noon today and tomorrow with flyovers. So we will also have some flyovers today.
Okay.
So Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah, it's pretty neat. If you want more information, go check them out on the web. We'll tell them the website.
It's www.iowajepshow.com, and you can also pre-register, so you have that all out of the way before you even get here, and make it really slick going through the entries.
All right, kiddo. Tell everybody I said hi, and always good to partner with you guys every year. Thank you.
I will. Thank you very much for everything.
No, we love you guys. Let me know let me know how it goes.
I will do that. Thank you. Have a great day.
Yep, have fun this weekend.
We will. Thank you.
There she goes, Paula Brown, everybody. IowaJeepShow.com. Go check them out. Always a good bunch of people and a good time. Jeremy, it says it's going to take a lot of years for Ohio to build that population back up. It's going to take them at least 5. Dale Griffin, good morning. Loverdowski, good morning to you. Travis Pollard, opening day here in Ohio, and I'm stuck at work for a couple more hours. Hope to make it out this evening. Love the show, Dan. Thank you, Travis. Very kind of you. And then Roger Wild in New York City. No, he's in New York. How you doing, Raj? All right, let me take this break. Come back. We'll do listen for that grunt call. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Hot dog.
Love the outdoors? Carbon TV brings it all to you.
I always
From
hate it when there's
adrenaline-pumping
about
hunts and epic
1 to
fishing
2
trips to
seconds of
wild
pause
game
before
cooking,
the
survival,
commercial
live cams,
starts.
and more. It's the number one streaming
Born and
platform
bred
for
is in
outdoor
radio.
content, and it's 100%
No silence.
free. Watch full episodes, short
Just like
films,
freaking
and
me out here.
podcasts straight from your
That is
browser,
what it is.
TV, or smart device.
I know,
Real
but I'll
outdoor adventure,
never get.
zero subscription. Watch
Never get
anytime.
anything.
It is what it is. Morning, Jeff.
It is what it is.
Hi, Chris. Good to see you, buddy.
Have you been looking for an easier way to haul your gear for your outdoor adventures or projects? Well, have you looked at Compass Carts? Compass Carts offers a unique and durable
Man,
system
I can't believe I'm giving away 2 Ozonics units.
for easy loading of your
I've
gear,
lost my
gear,
mind.
what you need to go
My
from
budget
camping
is gone.
outdoors or the
My
projects.
budget is just
They offer several hitch
blew
options
up.
so you can use your ATV or your side-by-side as well. Compass Carts have great suspensions that hold up to big payloads, wheel options that can handle over 300-pound loads while holding up to the harshest terrains with no flats. They also
I'm
convert
gonna have
to
to
a
go find
carrier for
something
your
funny
volume
for
gear by
people to
simply
send
loading
me
your
for the
vehicle
week
hitch
to
with
win
ease.
that
So no
one.
more struggling to get your deer, elk, or other game and gear back. Just load it on your Compass Cart and you're on your way. For more information, check them out, compasscarts.com, or find a dealer near you.
The old tacticams are ringing off this morning. Ooh, there's a deer. There's a deer.
Let me tell you about this new pretzel cheddar club.
Man, I am so sick of the raccoons on this one camera.
Chick-fil-A pretzel cheddar
We
club
definitely
is
got to
the
trap
tangy
the
Dijon
tunes this
with the
year.
pretzel bun. It takes it to a whole nother level. It goes perfectly with the chicken and the cheddar cheese and the bacon. Man, you know how much you love bacon. And I love the different varieties. Grilled, spicy, original. It gets you nice and excited for fall.
Order the Pretzel Cheddar Club with cherry berry and Sprite for a limited time on the Chick-fil-A app. Real guests paid for their testimonials.
Trails are not always easy. That's why your boots need to fit and perform when you're outdoors. Itasca Footwear has been helping folks on their adventures for over 40 years. Itasca learned over the years that using only the
Because if I cussed on the radio, Steve, I could get in trouble. See, if you're doing a podcast, you don't have to worry about the FCC or anything. When we're doing real radio shows, first of all, in 26 years of doing the shows, I think I might have doing. Have you ever heard me cuss? Maybe once. Maybe once. I just, that's not me. I think you don't need to express yourself with an expletive like that to get your point across or to be, people do it to get clicks. They do it to, it's just not me. But that's, and I've always wanted to do a show that the kids and the family can listen to and not turn it off. And
game into delicious meals or great tasting snacks. High Mountain Seasonings
but
has
thanks for the
everything you
question.
need to help you make some of the best tasting sausage.
So
snack
Steve
sticks,
goes,
or
Dan, you need to cuss more.
High Mountain Seasonings
Well,
offers simple, easy to use kits
Unfortunately,
that are used
FCC
at home,
frowns upon
including
foul
3
language.
Yeah, I don't want to be paying any fines, Steve.
You're at least $5,000 for your first offense.
Seasonings makes grilling steaks or smoking your favorite meats
Well, they
taste
kick you
even
off the
better with
radio.
their specialty spices,
You get fired.
marinades, and rubs for deer, elk, or your favorite steaks.
One offense you can stay on,
has
but
also
you
just
start getting
introduced
more than
taco
one.
and fajita blends that are
Yeah,
spicy
cable and regular broadcast are two different animals.
Mountain Seasonings at Sportsman's Warehouse.
Although
or
that
your
line is
favorite
starting to
grilling
get worded
retailer.
more and more and more about
Yeah, like on Buck
jerky.com
Talk
for
Radio, I
recipes
could
and
swear all I
food
wanted to,
processed
but
or
that's just not me. I'm
High Mountain Seasonings has everything
not
you
that
need
kind of
to
a guy.
make your game or favorite grilling meats taste great.
Have you ever been out hunting and starting to do the hard work of breaking down that game?
How did you know?
Only to have your knife fail after you just tried to take the hide off to quarter the animal?
Looks like you were
Let me
with
tell
me.
you about a knife that will never let that happen to you. That's Weeby Knives. It's quickly becoming the go-to
Does a
outdoor
famous
knife in
person
the
use it?
industry. Hey, it's Outdoors Dan. I want to tell you about the most functional set of outdoor knives. Yes, they do. Weeby Knives. Have trouble keeping an edge on a knife? Go check out Weeby Knives. Yeah, Johnny Fever got in trouble for saying booger. Yeah, I'm WKRP. Yeah. I have a Weeby knife in my tackle. I've never said that on the radio either, Pete. I know I'm covered no matter what. Hey, Chris. Do, and it's going to be done the right way. From turkey hunting to deer hunting, trapping to camping, Weeby knives are my go-to in the field. Don't believe me?
I'm Ronnie Adams from History Channel Swamp People, and when I want a sharp knife, I'll reach for Weeby knives. You heard me? Weeby knives, wicked sharp, my baby.
Yeah. Well, that's a knife. Get yours at WeebyKnives.com and tell them Outdoors Dan sent you.
This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader 1021 FM and 1350 ESPN.
There you go. 244-1350. Dan doesn't need to freaking cuss. He's the Chuck Norris of the outdoor radio show. Chuck Norris. Yeah, I'm sure Chuck would kick. No, I'm not even close. But thank you, Todd. I appreciate that. That's very nice. I had somebody ask me when we were on commercial break, how come you don't cuss more? You need to cuss more to be more. That's just not me. And first of all, we're on regular broadcast radio. You can't be swearing on the radio anyway. The FCC frowns on that. And that's just not my stick. I think I've messed up once or twice. I didn't say anything bad, but I've said, can I get you little something. But it's just not me. I don't think you really need to swear to be relative to get your point across. That's what I was telling everybody on the live stream. Secret listener winner of the week is Doug Fredericks of St. Charles, Missouri. Dun dun dun. This was Doug's first week entering the app, and he won. See, it does happen. Doug is going to get a Rupert's Rut and Peace grunt call. I'm going to send that down to Doug. Radio. Doug, congratulations, buddy. Congratulations. Congratulations. All right.
Hey, David. Let me get you on the list.
Who's the first caller?
We got...
We're just doing the first caller. Okay. All right. Let's go say hi to Matt real quick. Matt, good morning. How you doing? Matt, you there? Hello. What happened?
Well, let's try it again.
Did you hang up on Matt?
No, Matt hung up on me.
Okay.
Matt.
What happened to Matt?
Matt, call back.
Matt, do you have his number? You got his number?
Yeah, I'll just give him
a call him. Yeah. I'm buffering bad today. I'm sorry, Jeff. You might want to try some skin lotion. That works really good on buffering. People calling in to qualify for the shoulder mount and they hang up on us. I mean, what's the deal, man? Yeah.
Is Matt?
Mm-hmm.
Hello, Matt. Can you hear me? Hello? Yes, can you hear me?
I'm just waiting on Andrew to get the phone.
All right, Matt, I got you.
Just put him on hold and let's get him on the air.
Let's get you rolling, all right?
All right. There you go. All right. Put him on hold, put him on the air. Right, there you go.
3, 2, 1, here we go.
Matt, is this you?
This is.
How you doing, Matt?
I'm doing great.
Okay, we're going to put you into the drawing for the free shoulder mount out at Racks and Tracks Taxidermy in Knoxville. Congratulations.
Thank you.
So
now go look for that buck to get on the wall.
Yeah, well, what I would do if I were you, where do you live at?
I live in Urbandale.
I would call Jeremy out at Racks and Tracks. Just a suggestion, Matt. You don't have to do this, but I would call Jeremy and say, Jeremy, I qualified for that shoulder mount from Dan's show. Let me buy one of them Weeby knives off of you so I can get my hat in twice. See, that's what I would do.
Good plan.
Yeah. And then you're actually in another drawing to win a free deer processing kit.
That's what I'm looking for too.
Yeah. So I mean, you don't have to do it. I'm just saying, the more you're in the hat, the better your odds are, right?
Yeah, that sounds like a good start to the day.
Okay, so all right, you're good to go. We're gonna put you in the drawing. If you win, we will call you and let you know. We're gonna draw that towards the end of deer season. So hopefully hopefully you hear from us around Christmas or so.
That sounds awesome. That's making America great right there.
Thanks for listening, Matt. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
All right, bye bye. There goes Matt. Matt's in the drawing for the shoulder mount from Racks and Tracks. Get him. I'll go get him, Matt. Let's do this. It's a win-win-win. Absolutely, it's a win-win-win. I'm telling you. Congratulations, you got a great call, Chris says. Yes, he did. Yeah. All right. Hey, John, good morning. How's it going? Good morning, Dan and Andrew. John says. Good morning, John.
Morning.
All right, so we got a shoulder mount qualifier. We got we haven't given away. Did we give away a grunt call?
We gave away one.
We gave away a grunt call. Who won the grunt call?
Jeff.
Jeff won?
Yeah.
Or did Jeff win the mock scrape kit?
I thought we were going grunt call, but we could do
No,
scrape.
Jeff won the mock scrape kit. So put mock scrape kit for Jeff.
Yeah.
He won the pure whitetail mock scrape kit. Right. So we still have a grunt call to give.
We have one grunt call. We've given away a drawing.
Yeah, and we got somebody in the drawing. So we're ahead of schedule. All right, if you're an upland hunter, the youth season is going to start October 18th and 19th. The regular rooster pheasant season is October 25th through January 10th. I love pheasant hunting. I hear people griping about people pheasant hunting. Don't look at it that way. They're out there running around in that CRP and the Milo and everything else that they're doing. What are they doing? They're pushing deer. They're getting them deer up out of their beds. They're moving them around. Pheasant hunters can be a bow hunter's best friend. I encourage you to think of it like that. Trust me. I've seen a lot of bucks coming through the timber because they got pushed out of a bedding area because people were pheasant hunting. So we're going to be talking a little upland hunting with our buddy Scott Linden from Upland Nation. Scott's show can be heard every Thursday on the Outdoor Call Radio Network. I want to thank everybody that's been downloading the app across the country and listening. We broke a new record this week. I had over 375 people on the app at one time this week. So thank you to everybody that listened, and you keep that growing and tell all your friends about it. And eventually Andrew and I everything will be on the app. So we're just biding our time. Is the shoulder mount contest just for Iowans? Yeah, I would say probably, Jeff, because how if someone like you live in New York, I don't know how would you get your deer to Jeremy over at Racks and Tracks. So I would say we could do it for anybody within a 2 or 3 hour drive from Knoxville, Iowa. So if you live in Illinois or you live in Missouri, I think that'd be fine. But I mean, that's probably as much as I just don't want to give it away and then somebody doesn't use it because it's too far away. That makes sense? So we'll just say within 3 hours. Jeremy, does that sound good to you? Jeff says, I still have a house in Iowa. Well, then, I mean, Jeff, if you want to drive and get it to the thing, that's fine. Hey, how you doing, mailman? Good to see you. Jeremy says we could definitely figure something out. So there you go. All right. Oh, I guess we're out of here for a couple minutes. We're going to come back and talk pheasant hunting. Don't go anywhere. If you like chasing birds, you're going to want to hear this next segment. Scott does a great job on Upland Nation. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Firearm enthusiasts love modern Spartan Systems carbon and copper lead destroyer cleaners and lubricants. They effectively clean and boost firearm performance, cutting friction by 90%. This green system keeps you on target. Anglers, try Pasai Slick Reel Grease for longer casts and smoother retrieves. Vehicles, boats, and all motors, consider modern Spartan Systems TVT Green Engine Oil Additive. Tests by top engineers show a significant 5 to
Starting to get hot in here. I knew I was going to be regretting. I love my hoodies, man. You know, it's that time of year. We're in the burr months. I love wearing my hoodies, but it's starting to get warm. I need to get a hoodie that's got like a half sleeve. You know, like I need to maybe chop a little hoodie off, some sleeves off. You know, hate to do that though.
Is a passion shared by hunters, and it's fast approaching all across this nation. When it's time to start cutting,
I need to get a hold of Andrew over at Boy Creative and have him make me a couple of half hoodies. Yeah, there you go.
Bet you do, and that's why you need to check out Rupert's Roost and Peace Turkey Calls. Todd Rupert is a master turkey call maker from Pennsylvania that is so passionate about chasing toms. He started building handcrafted calls in 2016, so he knew he could make the right call when it mattered. Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey calls are made of beautiful woods from walnut to hickory. Todd uses the best crystal, glass, slate, and aluminum on all of his pot calls that will allow you to make the most subtle purrs to the sharpest cuts and excited yelps that will get any boss tom fired up. Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey calls offers handmade friction, box, and mouth calls that will allow from the beginner to the most seasoned turkey caller to make the right call when it counts. So this upcoming turkey season, try a Rupert's Roost and Peace turkey call and let that tom roost in peace.
KRNT Des Moines is 102.1 FM and 1350 ESPN, a Des Moines Media Group station. Your local solution to get your business wanted, found, and chosen.
Hi, this is your old friend Speed over at Speed's Golf.
Hey, Speed.
Located in Wall Lake, Iowa. Just stop over here. We've got a nice selection of new and
Yeah, Speed will be done doing those rib wagons here pretty quick, and we'll get him on the air. We always get him on around Thanksgiving. He's busy.
All types of price
If I can stay as active as he is, he's 83, 84, I'd be so tickled.
Check out our website for a complete
He just keeps smoking along.
You're listening to Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 102.1 FM and 1350 ESPN Des Moines.
Crank that up.
Whisper secrets guiding my hand through the trials and tribulations.
He does have good recipes. Morning, David. Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio. Hour number 2 is brought to you by the fine folks at GearheadArchery.com. If you want to see a bow that will be your last bow, go check out Gearhead. And I'll just tell you why later, because I'm just telling you, that is one of the best, quietest, smoothest, accurate bows I ever shot. I have never told a bow company, don't send me another bow. I'm just going to shoot this one. Unless you got something you really want me to feature, I'm good. I got 2 of these. That's all I need. I've never told a bow company that. And I'll be honest with you, I actually got tired of changing every year. When I was younger, I love getting a bow and setting it up and tuning it. As I've gotten older, it's a pain in the rear. You know, I'd rather set it and forget it. You got a good bow, that's all you need. I'm done. So I got a couple of shirts made this year. It said the last bow I ever buy, Gearhead. Go check it out. Let's see. Resident deer tags are on sale now for the 25-26 season. Yeah, I got that. Yeah. Dove season's in full swing. Okay. Duck season, cottontail rabbit season. Duck season's going to start for the youth October 4th through the 5th. No problem. Let's see. I don't have the zones for the other zones. Fall archery starts next week. Yay! Woo! Yeah. All right, I'm excited. Speaking of excited, we're going to go talk to the guy that does an amazing job on Thursdays, every Thursday on the Outdoor Call Radio app. The host of Upland Nation, Mr. Scott Linden. How you doing, Scott?
Life is good. I'm in the middle of my hunting season. How about you?
I haven't started yet. It's I probably won't start really hunting until probably the 5th, unless we get a really good cold front. I probably won't start deer hunting until the 20th of October.
Well, that's that's too bad. But good luck when you get around to it.
Well,
we're pretty lucky. We're pretty lucky out here in the West. We got bird seasons that start. Heck, in fact, I was surprised. There's a place you can hunt birds on August 30th.
Yeah, I mean you can go to like the game farms and hunt pheasants and quail in Iowa right now, but
Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they're open now. But our rooster season doesn't start till October 25th here in Iowa.
Well, good luck on that too, and I hope you find a good wall hanger of a buck somewhere out there.
Well, no, I said our rooster season, our pheasant season.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Now they start late. I used to go every year opening day in October 1st, Scott, and a lot of times it's 80, 85 degrees and I would go sit and then I'd go 4 or 5 times and I finally learned I was educating the deer and I was burning out my spots before the rut and when I started waiting until the week before Halloween and getting out there, I started tagging out bigger deer. And I learned over the years. See, I know I'm stupid, but after a while, it just kind of seeps in.
Well, you and I are both what we used to call in the education business slow learners.
Yeah.
But we do learn. So
Yeah.
good for you.
Yeah. I mean, my average went up, and I actually had a nice conversation with a young person this week, and they went out and they got their first deer, and they sent me a picture, and he goes, "Man, it's only a doe, Dan, but I'm so happy." I said, "Wait a minute, you just got your very first deer. Don't say it's only a doe. You did something that's amazing. You got a deer with a bow and arrow." That your success rate on deer with a bow and arrow is about 35%. You beat one of the best noses in the wild kingdom. And you should be nothing but happy. And I sent him a little knife. And I said, don't ever say it's just a doe. You be proud of what you tag.
Yeah, it's funny. We just had a conversation with a professional photographer. He's a big name in the bird hunting and the fly fishing world, and I had him on my podcast, and you'll be hearing it soon enough. We were talking about how people define their success in our various worlds, and you just hit the nail on the head, Dan. It's not about a big rack. It's not about a tailgate full of dead birds. It's about what you got out of the experience, and it's one of my pet peeves. I've been making TV shows about bird hunting for almost 20 years, and I show a dead bird every once in a while, but we try to treat it with respect, and we also don't show a big pile of bodies anywhere. It's beyond all that. And hey, if you're out there and you're considering that, listen to the podcast. There's a lot of better pictures to take with a dead bird than just piled up in a bloody puddle on your tailgate. And Brian Grossenbacher is the guy to define that art. So anyway,
I always try to treat I was taught by my dad and my grandfather and my uncle that you have reverence for the animals that you're hunting. And and I try to treat it the same way. I try to show what's real and I don't try to stage it or Hollywood. I try to show exactly what happened, but I do take time to wipe, to get as much of the blood and stuff off before I do the recovery. And I just try to have reverence for the animal. And
there you go.
And I think I'm very, very humbled and very happy that I was taught that growing up.
Yeah, absolutely. It's a great lesson, and we can all learn from that kind of a attitude toward the things we're going out after. So there.
Yeah. Good morning, Brian. Good to see you. Corey, I hear you, buddy. Jeremy, I agree 100%, buddy. The doe is one of the harder deer to harvest. I said that when I was writing an article in Des Moines Register. I had a guy say, in your opinion, what is the hardest deer? Where is the hardest deer? And I said, to me, the hardest deer to harvest is What day did you want to go live, Ryan? I'm doing the show, Ryan. Is a doe. An adult mature whitetail doe is always alert. She's always scent checking. She's always trying to see what's going on, listening. Where a buck, if it's during the rut and stuff, a buck's got one thing on his mind, but a doe, before she comes out in that field or that opening, she stops, she surveys, she smells. A whitetail doe, if you can fool a doe, uh, Scott, I think you got an accomplishment on your hands.
You're absolutely right. And I'm not a deer hunter, but there are things that we really don't know until we start digging deeper into animal behavior. I had the guy from Pheasants Forever that I went to my contacts there and said, I want the guy who can tell me, spell out a day in the life of a rooster pheasant during hunting season. What time does he get up? Where does he go for coffee? When does he have breakfast, et cetera, et cetera? And it really opened my eyes to how wary and number one, hard to find, but also how crafty they can be once they find you. I wrote a piece a while back on being quiet while you're bird hunting.
Yeah.
And we've all been on the opposite side of things. You go to the Dakotas, and your hunting party is 16 people. There's 4 on one end of the field, and the rest of us are crashing through the standing corn. Well, that might work for a gang hunt on a field like that, but most of the time we need to be really quiet because birds not only can hear you better than we can hear birds, they have better hearing than us, but they also feel your footsteps. So they're much like a white-tailed doe. They're more paranoid, more wary, and more aware than we ever thought.
Yeah.
Everything from the bell on your dog's collar to us talking about last night's football game. They're going to get out of there. Just like a white-tailed doe. She's going to hear that stuff, and all she knows is, that's not natural. I'm going somewhere else.
Yeah. Boy, you're right about pheasants and quail and stuff, man. They start running, man. Grouse is the only game bird that I've ever hunted that they just sit there and look at you. I love grouse. You can almost get them with a rock if you wanted to. But the far as bobwhites and pheasants, man, they will definitely start running on you.
Well, and even roughies will if they've been pressured. If they're in a place where there's a lot of hunters, that works. And then the other interesting one, and I'm not much of a woodcock hunter. I don't live in that country, and I don't have access to good habitat. But in the last couple decades, the seasoned woodcock hunters are telling us those birds have evolved, much like pheasants 50 years ago, to not fly away from threats, but run away.
Huh.
In the case of a woodcock, waddle away.
Yeah.
Because, well, think about it. You're a game bird, and you hear a threat. You fly into the air, and here comes an avian threat. It's a red tail or a Cooper's hawk or something's going to get you.
Yeah.
So instead, you just skulk like a whitetail. You keep your head down, and you sneak away.
Yeah. Man, I tell you what, when I go to Kansas, Scott, I always have a couple coveys in and around my tree stands. And it's been many a day I've been tempted to line a couple up and shish kebab a couple and take them home and eat them because those Kansas quail, man, they're plump and they're good eating.
Yeah, I can't wait. I get to recount a story from a Southwest Kansas quail hunt for one of the magazines. Waiting for the assignment right now. It was so fun, and you're absolutely right. For some reason, they just get a little bit bigger down there.
Yeah.
It's the weather's a little bit nicer, maybe. I don't know what it is, but I can't wait to tell that story.
Yeah. I always enjoy going down there. They're all over the place down there. Hey, Iowa's going to have one of its best pheasant seasons in like 20, 30 years. We really had a couple of good hatches over the last 4 or 5 years, and pheasant numbers are through the roof.
I saw some areas of Iowa where the numbers are almost double what they were in recent years.
Yeah,
You
roadside surveys were good, Scotty.
Yeah, and that'll bode well for everybody. And I'm not a biologist. I'm just a music major. But even I can do the math and figure out if you have a massive population today, that has an exponential effect on next year and the year after and the year after.
Yeah.
Barring any catastrophic weather event, it just makes sense.
Yeah.
And we have I do a little study with we have valley quail right out our back door, and they're way different than a lot of birds. But you look at how they reproduce here, and it to a great degree will parallel many of the upland birds in the West in terms of what their population dynamics do. We had a double hatch, for example, this year. And yes, we all watch it and we all feel bad because, that covey of 14, that brood of 14 ends up going into the bird season as a brood of 6 because of Mother Nature and all the effects. But it's still one more brood than last year.
Yeah. Yeah, we've been pretty lucky with the weather in the spring and not having the flooding and torrential rains, and our nest survival rates have been really, really good. We're visiting with Scotty Linden from Upland Nation. Scott, hang on, I got to hit a real quick break. Todd Rupert down in Pennsylvania, how you doing, Rup? Good to see you. Shane, good to see you as well. Good. Yeah. Oh, Todd Rupert. If you ever get out to Pennsylvania, go look up Todd Rupert out there in Greensburg, Pennsylvania. He makes some really good turkey calls, Scott. He does. We'll be right back with Scott Linden on 1350 ESPN.
Bada bing, bada boom. You're out of beer.
There's a new broadhead designed for both the vertical and crossbow hunter, and it's a game changer. Speed Broadheads is the name, and they're available in titanium, aluminum, and steel designs with 101 25-grain options. Speed Broadheads were designed by engineers who do not settle. They design their products to be dependable in the field. When you shoot your arrow or bolt with a Speed Broadhead leading the way, the mass of the blades are off-center, pushing the blades inward in flight. They cannot open at any speed until impact. When the blades push into the patent-pending micro piston, the blades are instantly deployed, creating a fantastic slap cut entry, deployed with the least amount of pressure of any mechanical out there. This means more accuracy and a devastating impact on your game. So this hunting season, make sure you increase your odds of success with Speed Broadheads. Look for them at a Bass Pro Shop or Shields near you.
Yeah.
If you're an archer, you know how important the feel and performance of a bow is on your ability to send that arrow to where it needs to go. Not all bows are made the same, and that's especially true when it comes to gearhead. Gearhead bows are made in the USA and feature models that are compact, quiet, and lightweight. These bows maneuver extremely well, whether you're in the tree stand or the ground blind. If you're a saddle hunter, Gearhead is definitely a bow you need to check out. Gearhead bows are engineered to be ahead of the game on the newest tech available out there. Gearhead shoots for 100% customer satisfaction
even my
every
7-year-old
day. They are constantly looking at ways to keep Gearhead bows quiet, deadly accurate, and affordable. So when you're looking for your next hunting partner, head over to your nearest dealer like Archery Field and Sports in Altoona, Iowa, or go online to www.gearhead.com.
Jake, let me think about that real quick. I might do that.
Shop online at gearheadarchery.com or locally at Archery Field and Sports in Altoona.
Jake wants to know if I will do a deer decoy instead of an ozonics for that contest.
It's the story of Revelton Distilling Company.
Let me ponder that for a couple minutes.
From the labor of Rob and Christina Taylor. It's amazing hearing the customers' descriptions of how unique each bottle.
He gets so excited. See?
Yeah, I found the hack. I haven't been able to get on here and do anything on this computer forever. Yay!
American Janner vodkas. Revelton Distilling visitors can't believe the flavor profiles the mixologists are creating at the distillery every day. Revelton Distillery is open Wednesday through Sunday in Osceola. They're located at 1400 West Clay Street.
Look at the fantasy team. Like,
Revelton Distillery Fine Spirits.
I try not to look at my fantasy.
ReveltonDistillery.com or visit them at
I waited all year for this.
or just time to sit back and unwind. Well,
That's what I get. I sit there and talked about it all year.
In these times
What I get.
when a lot of us are working from home, it's even
gonna be a
more
long
important
year.
to make sure your home is the right temperature and comfortable.
It's gonna be a long year till next September.
Oh my goodness. At 287-6000 to schedule a
I
check.
might as well just go ahead and file for Social Security and get it over with.
Too dry and giving your family issues? A Honeywell dehumidifier system installed with your AC heating system can solve that issue right away.
Can't believe I just said that. Social Security. Am I really that old?
That has been serving Iowa residents and businesses for over 70 years. They offer 24-hour service.
Andrew, it's puppy season. Hi, Gary. God bless you, Gary. Hi, Nate.
Can't bring that back up. I might be watching.
Yeah, that's a good little puppy.
Heating and cooling will bring you peace of mind under your roof every day.
We're close on a house. We don't need a puppy right now.
Puppy?
Looking for the ultimate arrow? You want outstanding
I told her house or puppy.
durability and consistency.
You can always
Have you
get a
tried
puppy.
Kool-Aid arrows yet?
Yeah, but then it's like I had 2 reasons to be up in the middle of the
I
night.
think, Riley, when Riley was a baby, we got Muzzy. And her and Muzzy were buddies.
Grain for grain
Kids have a better life when they got a dog.
I'm not disagreeing there.
They do. They just.
I get you. I get you. I just.
Kool-Aid shafts feature the unique centrifugal.
Raven's going to be 6 in December, man. It's going by too quick.
Similar to a rifle barrel.
That's gonna tear my heart out when he goes. Huh?
Before too long, he'll be like, "That's my spot. Get off."
He already does that.
Get off my spot in the couch.
That dog's a pain in the rear, and I love every bit of it.
You think this is your house?
He does. He runs the house. He does.
KUHLE Archery.com. Kool-Aid Archery, where innovation meets passion.
I don't know. I just don't know why God only lets us have them for 10, 12 years. They're just.
1350 ESPN.
I'm going to ask for one of my first questions when I meet God. How come we didn't have dogs for 20 years?
Yeah.
After why were you so good to me?
Right.
All right, welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio on 1350 ESPN. My guest is Scott Linden from Upland Nation, and we're talking a little upland hunting. Scott, earlier, before I got you on, we were talking a little bit about, I had a conversation with somebody. They said that, they when they go bow hunting and the season starts, they don't really appreciate people pheasant hunting around them. I said, you're looking at that totally wrong. You got a right to how you feel, but when people are out there pheasant hunting and they're pushing those CRP and Milo fields, what do you think they're doing? Those bucks and stuff are out there bedded in that Milo and that CRP and they're going to be pushing them deer towards the timber. Those hunters are helping you. I always looked at it like it was a good symbiotic relationship.
Yeah, it's funny. In years past, we were always worried as bird hunters, especially with dogs. You cross paths with the wrong guy who's sitting in the tree stand,
yeah,
and he's got a bow or a rifle, and your dog passes by. I mean, there was a very real possibility of something bad happening. But you point out something very important, and I remember the first time I was told something along those lines. I made a radio show for Outdoor Life magazine for 20 years.
Yeah.
And I'd interview all the guys who wrote, including Jim Zumbo. Jim is a legendary big game hunter. And I said, if you got a hunt opening weekend and everybody else is out there too, what's your strategy? And he said, I will go to a place that all the animals are going to be pushed to by everybody else out there.
Yeah.
So if you think about it, it makes a lot of sense.
Absolutely.
And I recommend the same thing when you're, for example, hunting a big piece of public ground for birds. If there's 3 trucks parked at the northwest corner, why don't you go to the southeast corner and work that area, because the birds are all going to be flying and running away from those guys up in the other spot.
Yeah.
And, it works, especially in the big areas where there's room for more people. So, all of that is, well worth thinking. If you just take a moment to think a little bit more strategically instead of just doing what you always do, it might make sense.
When I was when I hunted public ground in Missouri, before I moved up here, I've been up here for almost 20 some years now. But I always go and I would find the thickest, most densest part of that public ground, and I would set a stand or I would sit on the ground right towards the edge on the other side of a CRP or a food plot, because I knew if there were people over there upland hunting, or if there people coming from the parking lot, they weren't going to go through the thick stuff. They were going to go through the easier walking stuff. And I learned quick that was where you wanted to be, because them deer would come through that thick stuff as an escape route. And I had deer all over the place. It was awesome.
Yeah, we don't do as much thinking about our what we're hunting as we should in terms of that. I talk about it with weather, for example, especially way out, anywhere in the West. There's going to be bad weather at one point or another in a day or a hunt or a season. And if you think about birds, they want the same things we do. They want to be warm and dry. They don't want to be subject to a massive amount of wind or, snow falling down around them. Whenever they can possibly do it, they're going to go places where they're more comfortable and, in their case, safer. They don't get to throw on another layer or get into the truck and turn on the heaters. So if you think about that, even with bird hunting, and it time and time again, I've seen that. I hunt a lot of chuckers up in the steep hills in the desert, and if there's a hellacious wind, I'm going to the opposite side of those slopes, because they're going to be there unless they're being forced by something else.
Yeah.
Same with snow.
Yeah.
Ironically, a lot of times you get snow on a ridge line, but the wind will blow it off, or the sun will melt it off the south-facing slope. So why not think like a bird, and think like a bird, or any animal for that matter, in their creature comfort?
Yep.
And it seems to work.
Hey,
I got to tell you one thing before I forget. Next week starts a new season of my TV show, Wing Shooting USA. So it's available on every smart TV on 3 different platforms there, and then it's on about 200 broadcast stations around the country. So if anybody wants to watch a pretty good bird hunting TV show, especially the dogs, because I have one camera guy who focuses literally on the dogs and nothing else. The station list and all the networks that are carrying it are at findbirdhuntingspots.com.
Okie dokie. That sounds good. What's a good early tip for people going out for the first time with their dogs? Can you give them a couple tips on those first couple hunts?
Yeah, I don't care where you are and what kind of dog or what you're chasing. Safety first. Pardon me. And I mean dog safety. Early in the season, the chance of a dog overheating or worse is so high. Keep him hydrated. Keep your eye on that dog. If he starts slowing down, walking at your heel, digging holes to lay in, shading up in a spot where he can find some shade, it's time to put that dog into a cooler place and get him safe again. So that's the first one. The other one is about hunting strategy in general, and that is I'm a big believer in starting the season where you think you'll have some success. I know that sounds weird, because I'll spend most of my hunting season going to new places. I like that challenge, and I don't care about a lot of birds in the bag. But for most people, the dog needs a positive first experience. We all, as hunters, it's a psychological trick. But go someplace and ensure put the odds in your favor, because it won't be the last hunt you'll do. But you want to get off on the right foot, and the dog will he'll get it. He'll say, "Oh yeah, that's what it's about. So I'm going to work harder with my human partner." And nobody really thinks about that very often.
Yeah, absolutely. I always tell everybody, make sure you keep a first aid kit in your truck for not only you but your dogs.
Yeah, in fact, another magazine assignment I've got is exactly that. In fact, I carry a little kit in my hunting vest all the time. I've got a little bit of gear in there so that if my dog has a problem, I can do one of two things. I can fix it right there in the field and we can carry on with our hunt, or I can stabilize it enough to get him back to the truck and that race to the veterinarian.
Yeah, absolutely. Very important. I was talking off air. My lab's going to be 6, and they go by so quick, and it's going to tear my heart out with this one. I love my yellow lab, Muzzy. His name was Muzzy, and he got cancer, and he made it to 10. But I just I don't know how else to say it, but I'm already kind of mourning Raven, and I don't know why we don't have more time with our buddies, because they definitely make life more tolerable, don't they?
Well, you're absolutely right, Dan. And there's a million versions of that, and they've all become social media memes, but they're also true. And if you want another good reason to go hunting, it's to have quality time in the field with an animal that doesn't get near as much quality time as we do on this earth.
Mm-hmm.
So share it with your dog as often as you can. Tell your spouse that that's why you're doing it, and maybe you'll get another couple trips out of it this year.
Absolutely. Yeah. Well, my wife Jenny, she loves Raven, so if she makes him gourmet meals, Scott, it's ridiculous.
I wish mine would do that.
Yeah. That dog eats better than I do, man. It's ridiculous.
Oh, love it.
That's great. Scott, I always appreciate you. Thank you for letting us air your show on Thursdays. I know people look forward to hearing it every week. You do a wonderful job, and I've really enjoyed getting to know you, and appreciate the friendship.
Ditto, Dan. It's been fun. We're all getting psyched for this season. Thanks for letting me share some of that with your listeners.
Yeah, you betcha. Tell them where they can find you.
Best place to start is findbirdhuntingspots.com. From there, the tentacles reach everywhere, but that's an easy way to, number one, get advice on that sort of thing, and on dog training and bird hunting strategies, but also links and lists and all sorts of other resources to the TV show, the podcast, the library of videos, and everything else I'm doing.
All right, buddies. Be safe, and talk to you soon.
All righty. Take care. Same back at you.
Thank you for getting up this early. I appreciate you. There he goes, everybody. Scott Linden. Fine feller right there. We'll be right back after these fine words from our partners.
You're heading out on your morning hunt well before
nice guy
sunrise,
that
so
Scott is.
From that giant
Told you he was a
chasing
good
all
guy.
season. Wouldn't it be nice to know exactly where your stand or blind location is without letting anyone know where you're at walking in? Have you ever heard of Onyx? Onyx is one of the most important pieces of hunting gear that you can use and always have with you. The Onyx Hunt app allows you not only to get from your truck to your hunting spots, it also allows you to mark and save your parking spots, scrapes, food plots, rub lines, or some possible next stand locations. The Onyx Hunt app is also a great way to see your property and know
we got a
where
shoulder
you
mount
stand.
registered.
Onyx is a
We
mobile
gave
app
away
that
the
you can
mock
take
scrape,
anywhere. It's
and we got to give a
recognized by
Bronco
game
away.
wardens all around the country as a valuable
smelter.
hunting tool. So, if you want to always know where you are and have the ability to save information that will help you be a better hunter, go download the Onyx Hunt app at your app store today.
You're ready for your next outdoor adventure. Wouldn't it be nice to have high-definition footage as a raw memory of your time in the outdoors? Well, Tacticam's been helping hunters do that very thing. Whether it's one of our 5.0 or the 5.0 wide camera, you're going to capture your hunts like
they are the worst. You set them down somewhere, and then they're gone. You put them on your phone, and your phone dies.
and ready to record some awesome bow fishing action. All the Tacticam cameras feature 4K resolution, Wi-Fi compatible, feature live stream capabilities.
So I'm not the only one.
Time that feature image stabilization.
I love it. I love it.
Ben, we put pure whitetail out, and then we took some crave from Backwoods Premium Wildlife Products. We got some berry crave and sprayed it up in the trees and stuff, and that worked pretty well. We had a lot of deer pictures last couple days since we put that out.
do nothing
and a
when I
deer
get
tick
home.
just crawled onto your leg and is
Krave crave.
You can't feel the bite.
We
You
are,
may or may not find the tick.
We're
In the
in the
coming
process
weeks,
of
you
getting
may or may not
new
notice
house,
a red ring
and
around the bite.
we're-
Shortly thereafter, you may or may not get
we
really
have a
sick.
lot of paperwork
Your
just to kinda
doctor
get
may or may
together
not
and
test you for
that,
Lyme
so
disease.
we're like, okay.
The test may or may not
No,
detect
we're
it,
still in
meaning
Perry.
you may or may not get the medication needed. If untreated or not treated on time, you could have a lifetime of complications. Don't take that chance. Get Elimitic clothing from Game Hide. Elimitic features Insect Shield, a repellent that is fused to the fabric fibers.
Every other house we were looking
hate it.
for with what we
Elimitic
wanted.
clothing will retain its effectiveness for the life of the garment and needs no special care. The treatment is odorless and invisible. Wearing Elimitic can help protect you from ticks, chiggers, and other biting insects, and is featured in a complete line of quality Game Hide hunting clothing. To learn more, visit GameHide.com.
They're building a house themselves in town, so they asked that we wait, and I said, we said sure. And we knocked some money off, and we got. Like, yeah, and which they did. So kudos to them. But yeah, so it's kind of like, man, we're thinking, is there something, we're looking at anything you're looking at? And we looked at Waukee for like 2 seconds, and we realized we don't own millions of dollars. So
Getting your favorite outdoor spot? Is your hunting, fishing, or utility knife ready for any task?
Even the
well, if you use the original work sharp knife and tool
the
sharpener
first
before you
areas of
left,
Waukee were usually
the work sharp
those
knife
are
and
the
tool sharpener is
older
designed to
buildings
sharpen
and
every
stuff
knife
like
you
that.
own.
I mean, it's
By
just
using changeable,
even
flexible,
that.
abrasive belts,
Those
the
houses are
sharpening
how
system
much.
is able to sharpen a variety of
So
knives,
like
including curved
we
serrated
had a little
knives,
gas there, so we looked at Waukee for all of 2 seconds, and then we're like, okay.
kitchen knives. The work
We didn't
sharp
even
knife
look
and
at
tool
West Des
sharpener does
Moines
this with
because
precision angled sharpening guides
that
and flexible
to
abrasive
us,
belts
like, oh
to ensure
man.
the proper 20-degree
I
angle
looked
every
at one
time.
house and I went, oh,
Each
shoot,
work sharp knife and tool
it's
sharpener is assembled in the USA
it's like a
by a
2-3
family-owned and
bedroom
operated
house,
company.
and it was
Customer service is
almost
always a
triple
call
our
away.
house that we had.
So if you love the outdoors and depend on a sharp knife,
I mean,
consider checking out one of the
the whole
work sharp
thing
knife
with
and tool
them
sharpeners,
was
or the work sharp guided field
location,
sharpener at a store near you, or
not too
anytime
far from
at
my guy,
worksharptools.com.
so
That's
and
worksharptools.com.
You're listening to
a lot of
Outdoor Call
comparable
Radio with
properties
Outdoors
that were
Dan
quote,
on
so
1021 FM and
we're not even going to entertain them anymore.
ESPN Des Moines.
But yeah.
So we're all right. Welcome back to the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on 1350 ESPN. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday all across the good old USA. It's time to go out to Carl Chevrolet and talk to our friend Smokin' Joe Smelter as soon as Andrew gets through yapping with him. Come on. Let's go. Put him on hold. There you go. How you doing, Smelter?
I'm here.
Are you? What's going on the rock today?
Today is the
big day.
Sale day.
Yes. Now, what does that mean?
It's kind of like that commercial that they do. When it's on TV and all of a sudden your TV goes silent, and then everybody kind of is like, "What's wrong with my TV? Why isn't it working?
Yeah.
What happened to the volume?" And then all of a sudden it's like, Carl Chevrolet 1-day sale price.
Dun, 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 dun.
So, is this really the biggest day of the year?
Yeah, one of the 4, because we have one every quarter.
Okay.
So everything new and used, and this goes for all of our stores too. Everything's marked down to the lowest price possible, and each time we have one of these sales, we sell over 100 vehicles in that one day. At the store, and then more at the other stores. So it's by far the best time to do something if you're even kind of considering doing something different. So it's always a good time. So
okay. What's the rebates right now? Good.
Yeah, rebates are good on some. We have a few 2025s left. Silverados, you can get anywhere from $4,000 to $5,000 in just rebates. Kind of depends on what you qualify for and if you're trading anything in. And then there's some low interest rates that you can forfeit those rebates for. Like they got 2.9 out there, 3.9 out there. And then inventory is probably the best it's been in probably 6-7 years. We probably have over 1,000 new vehicles to work with amongst all the models and brands that we offer. So everything's doing really good. So
okay, is the Costco thing open?
No, I have not seen that yet. I don't know if they'll be out because new incentives come out on Wednesday for the month of October, and I kind of usually see Costco come out in that October, November time frame, but who knows if they'll have it this year. But that's always kind of the common time of when we usually do see it if they do offer it.
Okay.
So.
Still got the veterans discount though.
Oh yeah, that's always there. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. So you're going to be there all day counting your money.
All day today. Yep. Count my wife's money.
Yeah. Giving out bug shields left and right.
Left and right. That's right.
Yeah. Yeah. Floor mats, bug shields, movie stars.
Movie stars? Someday it'd be nice to be a movie star.
I still think I think you need to go talk to Brett and say around Thanksgiving we need to do a turkey sale. You come out, buy a new vehicle, we're going to give you a free turkey dinner.
Free turkey.
Yeah. I think, or
I'll run to buy him.
Huh?
I said I'll run to buy him.
Yeah, I think we should do that. I mean, everybody, hey, honey, don't worry about Thanksgiving this year. I got it covered. I got it covered.
Right.
Got it.
I don't know how I'm going to cook it, but I'll buy it.
I'm going to bring you
a
25-pound buttersuckle, and it's going to be courtesy of Carl Chevrolet.
Yep.
Well, how are you going to get that? How are you going to get that, sweetheart? Well, I had to go buy a new vehicle, but that's okay if we're getting a free turkey out of it. Yeah,
that's right.
You know what everyone's thinking, Dan. You know what? To a T.
What?
How do you do it?
I don't know. I just think that's a no-brainer. I mean, the wife's happy, the kids are happy. The dad's going to be happy. Carl's going to be happy.
That's right.
I know Brett Moyer well enough to know that he would. That man has a heart of gold, and knowing that he provide a quality Thanksgiving for thousands of families, he would probably be super happy about that.
I'll let you entertain that option to him or that offer to him.
Hey, I'll be more than happy to talk to him about it. I think with all the money you got, you should provide the stuffing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll buy the box of stuffing for people.
Yeah, just go to Costco, fill up, back up one of the trucks. Yeah, buy bulk stuffing, and you go, Brett, you buy the turkeys, I'll provide the stuffing. I think people would flock there. Did you see what I did there?
They might.
Yeah, you didn't
They
get.
have to bring the best turkey call for it, though.
You didn't get that, did you?
No, I didn't, Dan.
I said people would flock to do that.
And that's why I said bring your best turkey call.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Good idea. I like it.
Well, I just people like that kind of stuff.
They do.
All right. Where can they find you?
I'll be here all day today, 1101 Southeast or Labor at the Rock.
All right. Go make everybody happy.
Have a great morning.
There he goes, Joe Smeltzer. Everybody.
See ya.
Bye. There he goes, Joe Smeltzer, everybody. See, that'd be nothing for him. He could just call Costco up and say, hey, it's Smeltzer. I'm bringing the vehicle over. Load me up 5 pallets of stuffing.
Because they know him by a first name.
Everybody in Ankeny knows Joe Smeltzer. He's the sales. It's the sales.
Smeltzer.
It's the Smeltzer.
Come on.
Yeah, everybody knows Joe.
Smeltzinator.
I mean, who wouldn't buy a new truck to get a turkey? Yeah. Hey, Michael, thank you. Dan Murph, what's up, Murph? Tim, how's it going, buddy?
That's exactly what.
The
price ranges on both are just nearly equal.
I'm telling you, man. I went to the store the other day and it was like, are you kidding me? Beef is ridiculous.
I know. And there's not a shortage.
Well, I think there is a shortage.
Is there?
That's why the beef is so high. Yeah, I think that I'm not a cattle person, but it's just like I looked at hamburger the other day. It was like $7.99, $8 a pound. It's like, really? That's why I get venison ground up.
Yeah.
Venison ground up.
Just like those cows, they eat more chicken.
Boy, Jenny made some venison enchiladas the other day. They were amazing.
Ooh, venison enchiladas.
Yeah, they were amazing.
I could get behind that.
Fishing Report brought to you by the fine folks at Trica Fishing. If you haven't looked on my video on Dan Young or the Outdoor Call Radio Facebook page, go look at that video I did of that new Trica spinning reel. That thing is amazing. Fred's Live Bait in Deer River, Minnesota, at the Winnie Trading Post. If you're going up to any of the northern Minnesota lakes, you got to go to Fred's Live Bait in Deer River first. If you're going to hunt by Winnie or Ball Club, go to Winnie Trading Post. But go to Fred's Live Bait and talk to Sean and the gang. All the guides up in that area go to Fred's Live Bait, and that's where they know where the fish are. I mean, Sean knows where the fish are every day, and they got some of the best. You know, some places you go buy your bait, they count out 12 minnows, you pay for a dozen minnows. That's not what they do at Fred's Live Bait. They give you a little bit more. They give you quality. The fish, the minnows last longer. They're better, hardier fish. They got big old jumbo leeches. They just got everything. Spot tails, fatheads, rainbows, crappie minnows, leeches, crawlers. They'll do it all for you. Black Hawk Lake, crappie bites good, gills are good, walleye are fair, perch are slow. Brushy Creek, black crappie bites fair, gills are fair, bass are fair, walleye are fair. Everything, it's fair. It's all fair. North Twin Lake, the bullhead bites good, walleye bites good, yellow bass are fair. Lake Wapello, black crappie bites good, gills are fair, bass are fair. Rathbun lake level is down just a hair. Crappie bites good, walleye are fair, wipers are fair. Red Hawk Lake, black crappie bites fair, gills are fair, bass are good. Green Valley Lake, gills are good, bass are good. Little River Watershed Lake, gills are good, bass are fair. 12 Mile, gills are good, crappie are good as well. Go get them. There's your fishing report for the week as Andrew is sneezing all over the studio.
I'm not sneezing all over the studio.
Do what?
You sneezed more times than I have.
Not today, I haven't. Yeah.
Lucky.
All right. All right. You want to win a grunt call? Give me a holler. 244-1350. 244-1350. Just make sure you haven't won anything in the last 30 days. Andrew will line up the calls. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we're going to the phones and we're going to give away a grunt, maybe two. I don't know. We'll see. We'll be right back. Before I do, I want to tell you about the fine folks at Herman's Jewelers. I went there Tuesday and I saw Ramy, I saw Donnie, I saw Frank. I didn't see Dustin. Everybody was doing good. The puppies are good. They have been super busy. They said to tell everybody thank you. We got a lot of folks going in there saying they heard from the radio show. Thank you for telling them that. They've got over 10,000 diamonds and mountings in stock. 2900 University Avenue in West Des Moines. If you need some jewelry repair done, they can do that for you. If you want to get some custom stuff made, they can do that for you there. Or if you got stuff laying around you're just not wearing anymore and you want to go get a new shotgun, a JLM shooter supply, or maybe a suppressor over at I just totally went blank, Andrew. What's the place in Johnston? Crossroads. You want to go to Crossroads and get yourself a new suppressor. Well, go to Herman's and sell your swag, and you're going to get more for your money, I promise you. 2900 University in West Des Moines. They are your one-stop jewelry shop. 515-222-2600. You won't find nicer people in town. They will always take good care of you at Herman's Fine Jewelers. We'll be right back on 1350 ESPN.
Bada bing, bada boom, you're out of bear.
Are you into hunting, fishing, camping, or tailgating? If you are, we'd like to introduce you to Arctic Ice. Arctic Ice is a brand new way to keep your game, beverages, and camping supplies cold and fresh. Wherever your adventure takes you, Arctic Ice Packs are a rugged ice substitute that maintains low temperature longer than a bag of ice and does not have the slushy mess that can contaminate what's in your cooler. If you like to hunt or fish, look at the Alaskan Series or Arctic Ice Packs that will keep your game or fish at 34 degrees for 3 to 4 days. If you're wanting to really freeze things up, try the Tundra Packs that can keep your wild game and fish at dry ice temperatures for the travel back home. For tailgating or camping, try the Chillin' Brew Packs. It will keep your beverages of choice at frosty cold temperatures 4 times longer than what a bag of ice can. If you want your game, fish, or camping goods to stay fresh and cold as possible without the mess of regular ice, go check out
Realtor? It's Realtor.
You can find models of Arctic
Realtor.
Ice Packs at Sportsman's Warehouse or
Remember I used to get yelled at because I used to say realtor?
When it comes to food plot seed and deer feed, the
Realtor.
Mississippi-based Backwoods Premium
You're also
Wildlife
wrong
Products
again.
has you covered.
Realtor.
From their food plot blends like Trophy
I used to say it realtor to get people so they pay attention. It's not realtor, it's realtor.
and Genesis blends, you'll see great food plot results
Realtor.
that will hold
Realtor.
deer on your ground like never
No.
before. Backwoods Premium Wildlife Products
No,
is more
It's
than
real
just food plot seeds. If you're able
It's
to
not
use
a realtor,
attractants
it's
when you
realtor.
filter, you'll
It's
find
realtor.
proven attractants like Sweet Stuff, High Cotton, Flake Kissed, and Crave that will bring in deer from all around your hunting area. So when it comes to deer management, you should include Backwoods Premium Wildlife Products to make sure the deer in your area are thriving and healthy, setting you up for a successful fall. You can find Backwoods Premium Wildlife Products at a local...
What's everybody doing today? Everybody going getting ready for the opener next week? Gonna be warm.
If you're not using
You're welcome, Brant. That was just for you, big boy. Just for you.
Hey, Outdoors Dan here. How many times have you had to quit hunting because your feet got cold or uncomfortable? Well, I have a way to keep your feet feeling great in any weather or outdoor activity. Have you heard of Norlander Sock Company? Norlander Sock Company uses high-quality alpaca to produce some of the best socks out there. Alpaca socks will keep your feet comfortable and feeling great all day.
Jeremy's getting ready to go see the horse show.
That you might encounter, plus work with your outdoor footwear to keep your feet temperature where they need to be. Alpaca socks also has a natural antibacterial quality to them that will keep your socks from smelling. They have heavyweight and lightweight styles with a bunch of color and size choices for you to choose from. Plus, gift boxes are available that are 100% guaranteed. So this year, when you plan your outdoor activities, make sure you keep your feet comfortable and feeling great all day. Try a pair of Norlander socks, pure alpaca, pure comfort. For more information, just go to norlandersocks.com and give your feet a treat.
Hi, this
Give
is
them
Dr.
feet a
Don
treat.
Kohler from New Life Counseling Services with offices.
It's always good to
in
give those
West
feet a
Point and
treat.
Iowa. I know things can be tough. in the
Dr.
world
Don,
today.
how's
I see it
Nebraska
every
doing
day.
this year? Are they doing
Dealing with
okay?
relationship
Yeah, I
issues,
think
parenting
Mark-
struggles,
Mark-
anxiety.
Well, Don's
depression,
happy. Dr.
or
Don's
just
got to be
looking for
happy.
a new direction or plan in their life. If you find yourself struggling and are looking for someone to help you,
I don't know
find
how they
answers to
do
a
it,
better
man. They're so
relationship,
busy.
a marriage, or just helping with everyday stress, please consider calling me at New Life. We offer a family-friendly, straightforward approach to helping you to get through the layers of stress that can be harmful to your health, relationships, and your work. The
Don't
staff at
need
New
that
Life offer
phone.
one-on-one sessions that get right to the heart of the matter. We work with you so you can discover better choices on how to handle the issues you might be dealing with in your life. When you're looking for someone to listen to you, we're here. Please consider calling us for a confidential appointment at New Life, 515-225-4006 in West Des Moines, or 964-5003 in Ankeny. Also find us 24/7 at newlifecounseling.com. We are here to help you when you need us.
At American Family Life Insurance, we know that protecting your family's financial future is a priority, and life insurance is an easy way to help make that happen. You'll feel good knowing you've taken steps to protect what matters most if you were to pass away. Plus, life insurance is often more affordable than you think. Let's talk about options that fit you. Contact Darren Islander, agent at 515-964-7575 today.
American Family Insurance.
American Family Life Insurance Company, 6000 American Parkway, Madison, Wisconsin.
This is the Outdoor Call Radio with Outdoors Dan on Des Moines Sports Leader 1021 FM, 1350 ESPN.
All right, time to light them up. 244-1350, 244-1350. If you want a grunt call that's got the Todd Rupert logo on it, which is one of the best logos I've ever seen, and the Outdoor Call Radio, this will be a call you can collect and carry. Just make sure you haven't won anything in the last 30 days. We're gonna line them up, and just tell Andrew who you are, where you're at, and just make sure you haven't won the last 30 days. Just a great sounding call. Now I'm gonna have to go and put that in the old disinfector. I got one I didn't use, so we're good.
You really used two out of the. Dan, you could have done just one.
I got one that I used, and then I've got two that I didn't. So I'm good. 244-1350. 244-1350. Just make sure you haven't won anything in the last 30 days. You want to see a dentist? Go see Dr. Obi-Wan Kenobi Yagi. He is.
Yesterday.
Did you see Yagi?
Yeah,
Which
I asked him if you were close by because we always are on the same day.
No, I already had my teeth cleaned.
Well,
Yeah, I'm good.
good for you.
907 North Ankeny Boulevard, in Ankeny, Iowa. What'd you have? Teeth?
I had an Invisalign appointment.
Oh, I got you. Yeah, he just came in there and said hi. Yeah, he'll take good care of you. Dr. Brandt, Dr. Stewart, Dr. Williams, all the fine folks over there at Advanced Family Dentistry. They even got a new one. They got a new dentist over there. But hey, go check them out, AnkenySmiles.com. If you're just new to the area and you need a new dentist, they've been voted best dentist practice. Them call, sound, and look good. They do. Hey, Naked Buckhead, how you doing, buddy? What it says, Naked Buckhead, right there. Yeah. Well, I'm not making it up. It's what it says.
That's a good name.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
515. That's the name of his company. 515-964-1490. Now 515-964-1490. Anytime at ankenysmiles.com. When you leave there, they should say, "May the floss be with you."
Floss will be with you.
Yeah, whatever. I give up on you. Hope you want.
Never give up.
All right, 244-1350. You want one of these high class dollar Rupert Rut and Peace grunt calls? Light them up. 244-1350. I had somebody ask me earlier, would I consider doing a doe decoy instead of the ozonics? All right, here's what I'm going to do. On the one that, if the one, here's what all right, I'm going to, this is what I'm going to give the person who, the one where if you go to Modern Spartan Systems and you buy a starter kit, starting today, send me a copy of the order. It's got to be dated today or later. You can go to Norlander Socks and buy a pair of socks and send me a copy of the order. It's got to be dated today or later. Or you can get a Rupert's Rut and Peace grunt call. Same thing, dated today or later. Rupert will send me the order. You guys need to do the Modern Spartan Systems, and but if you do that, I'll put you in the drawing. I will give the winner of that drawing their choice of an Ozonics 600, which is a $699 Ozonics unit, or I will give them my personal DSD doe decoy. I'm going to give them your choice. Yes, I will do that. But here's the thing. I've got to at least have 12 people in there buying stuff to make it worth my while to do that. I don't get anything out of that other than the partners are happy. You know, they know that you guys are paying attention and you're patronizing the people that help us do the shows. That's the only thing they don't give me a kickback or anything. Okay. So I will do that starting today. If you want to go in that, you can buy one of each. You can buy all three and you'll have 3 names in the hat, but I will do that. So starting today, we'll call it the Buck or the Ozonics, your choice giveaway. I mean the doe. The Ozonics or doe giveaway. Do what?
The O or doe giveaway.
It's the O or doe. I like that. O or doe giveaway. You can either get an Ozonics unit or you get a DSD doe decoy. All right. So,
boom.
There you go. They both sound awesome. Personally, I would like the wood. They're both the calls. Do you like the all wood or plastic tube? Michael, I like the all plastic tube one because I can get more volume out of it, but they both work really, really good. Thank you. That was a good question.
That was a good question.
And the Naked Buckhead says, good morning.
That's always going to get
Man, can't believe I'm giving my doe decoy away. Here's the thing too. I will either give you your choice of a bedded doe decoy or a standing doe. Okay, I'll give you your choice, but that's $700 decoy. Boom. I'm going broke, man. I am going broke.
Go for broke.
I'm done. I'm done.
You gotta go big or go home.
Gotta go big or go home. All right, I will listen to the app starting Monday. I'm going to have new liners on there for you to email me for that other Ozonics unit. And other than that, we're out of here. What do we got? We out of here?
Yeah, just under a minute. I mean, you still technically have some time, but
I don't play Christmas music.
I don't want to play Christmas music.
Oh, the weather outside is frightful. The deer are all delightful. They're lining up in the meadow. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow.
Don't let it snow.
Everyone have a great weekend. Yeah, everybody have a good weekend. Be safe out there. Let me know how things are going. Congratulations to all the winners. ModernSpartanSystems.com. You want the starter kit. NorlanderSocks.com. You want a pair of heavyweight socks and the Rupert's Rut and Peace grunt call. You get whatever call you want. I don't care. Send me a copy of the order. They're all good. If it's a Rupert, it's good.
Yeah.
All right. I'm out of here.
Boom.
See ya. Bye. See ya, everybody.